Hi, my name is Amin Morgan. I'm originally from Green Bay, Wisconsin, home of the Green Bay Packers. Go Pack Go. I've also lived, worked, and went to school in Washington, D.C. for about 9 years. This is our center, our Suzhou Zheguang Center. It's one of our 5 centers that we have in Suzhou. And if we have class, when we have class, this is where we're going to have it. Hey guys, so here we are in one of our VIP rooms, and I'd just like us to talk a little bit about why I was so happy to join this contest. To be honest, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the big ones is that Meten's been a really good fit for me, and it's also been a really good fit for my family, and this contest is kind of a platform that gives myself and others a better chance to connect not just to the students but also to our colleagues. The idea is that even after the students, they come through here, they have our class, they learn stuff, they improve their English, and then they're out. Well, when they look back, what are they going to think about? So they did learn something, but actually to them, Meten is also the connections every day, every class, day to day, week to week, year to year. And so I think because I've had such a good experience, this is a great way for us to better connect and talk about that experience. Being with Meten for 3 years now, I've really had I've had a good chance to see all the different entry points that we have for providing education and service to our students and actually our customers. We have like the general English, the business English, corporate training, and also like the overseas like test prep kind of English. And what that's done for me personally in my career is that one, especially for someone coming from the States, we always talk, there's a big idea about adding value, and I think like with Meten's curriculum, I've had a chance to, let's say, combine my business background, work experience, and bring that into our classroom. So that was maybe one of the big things that has like helped me personally in my career. Just another thing, and even in the States, for most of us, including you guys and you girls watching, when we think about going to class, there's this idea of like the sage on the stage where it's like this passive knowledge transfer. I mean, it's not always true, but generally speaking, if you've gone to college or university in the States, that's kind of the experience, the big lecture hall. Meten classes are totally different, so I can be more like a coach, and that's something that I can carry over to not just my teaching in Meten, but teaching anywhere. The idea of like how to make a class more student-driven, more student-focused, and like higher levels of activity. What?
Across inside.
Like a plus sign.
Across inside.
Across.
No. Across.
Plus.
Across.
That's something that we really do a good job of here. But that's something that teaching style, even for me with experience abroad teaching in a traditional setting, that's something that I can carry with me my whole life. Anytime we're doing training, doing workshops, interfacing with the customer, I mean, that's something that will always help. When I think about that, I'll think about Meten as the place where I really got experience with that. Working at Meten for a little over 3 years now, one of the things that, especially being someone from the States, we talk about a lot is like the work-life balance. And I'll be honest, it sounds like a little cliche, but one of like the big benefits is that when I'm at Meten, I can do my work, and when I'm outside Meten, it's my free time. Usually I spend time with my wife and my kids. My son, he's 2 years old. We usually like do stuff around Suzhou. Sometimes do nothing and just like play outside. But on like a rainy day, we might be inside playing Legos or something like that.
Papa. What? 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 Tang. Oh, you want tang? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 真的好棒。
So when I'm with my son, a lot of time reading. He's only 2, but read to him, talk to him, let him read to me. We don't really know what he's saying all the time, but it's a good time. I'm really happy that we could talk today, and like I said before, Meten's been a great fit, and in the 3 years, never really felt like a year of work or a day of work. And when I say Meten, I mean, you guys, like people watching that may be thinking about like transitioning to something like this, and probably like mostly the students, because like I said before, every time we interface or connect with the students, that's really like their experience with Meten, and that's been a big part of these years. Like the curriculum changes, we got a lot of new things going on, always innovating, and the students are a big part of it. And if you have any questions, really happy, you can WeChat me, feel free to reach out to me. See you later, and talk to you later. Can we start over? Can we start over? Can we start over?
What's wrong with it?